talk about a little bit is, you know, it's so important that we dig deep and we find the courage to do what's right, so that we stop people like him from victimizing other people. When I look back on the day of the assault, I was just coming out of the shower. I just had a see-through robe on, and he came home at lunchtime and he assaulted me. And I ended up hiding in the bathroom at one point, and I recorded an 8-minute video of what had transpired. And I had tried many different ways to get help, and nobody was coming for help. And so I ended up having to escape the house in nothing but the see-through nightgown. And again, keeping in mind that I'm Canadian, and I was living in Florida, so I didn't know anybody in Virginia. I ended up driving to a Goodwill store, and I remember calling women who were outside smoking, and I called them over for help, and they said, like, we can't even march you into the store like that because you have no shoes on. And anyways, they came out and they put a coat around me, and I went in and I bought a few items. I checked into a hotel, and I ended up having to put myself together and get, stuff at a drugstore, and go to a Virgin Mobile store to get just a cheap phone because he had kept my phone. It would take 10 days before I got my phone or any of my belongings. I hired an attorney while I was out there. I tried everything. The only reason why I got my items back on the 10th day was because I ended up getting the Canadian Embassy in Washington, D.C. Involved, and they made a phone call, and next thing I knew, my items were being delivered. So all that to say that, you think about an airline losing your luggage for a couple days. Imagine if they lost everything, like even your cosmetics. You had absolutely nothing for 10 days. I was checking into hotels with nothing more than a plastic bag of whatever I would buy for that particular day, always thinking that, my stuff would be coming, and it just wouldn't. And then to stay like a whole month in hotels